Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to a new Iron Man episode. So we're actually going to start this one off by doing some QBD. We're going to do 5 kills because that is currently my Reaper assignment. However, I skipped like 4 different tasks to get this one because I just kept getting really impossible tasks for me to do, like a Raxi and like Corporal Beast and stuff like that. So I just decided to do this one, and then after that I can take another one straight after that. So hopefully we can get a good one after this one. But anyways, I'll show you guys the loot of every single kill. As it's only 5 kills, I feel like I can do that, so let's go into this. Alright, so this is the first loot. Let's see what we get, and we get 30 onyx bolts. That is actually really good. I'm just going to, oh, the food is also pretty good for me right now. I only have like 200 sharks in the bank, and then I have 60 uncooked rocktails, but unfortunately don't have the cooking level to use those, so at the moment food is just very good for me. And here we have the second loot, Onyx Ball Tips again, and for Saradomin Bros 2-sip, that is not too bad. The gold charms could be better though, but I'll take it. Actually doing bossing on NXT is not very good right now. There's a lot of abilities that are just delayed visually, and some things you just can't see barely because it's so bright. But anyways, this is loot number 3, so let's see if we can get something good. And we... Onyx Ball Tips again! Like, I've got 90 Onyx Ball Tips so far. That is quite crazy RNG, but it's very good, so I don't say no to that. Just one more kill after this one, but for the 4th kill, let's see what we get. And we get 200k cash and some rocktails. Needed those rocktails, that's not too bad of a loot. I'm actually running pretty low on money right now, so I'll take the cash. Damn dude, look at the amazing Reaper point gains. 2 Reaper points. Well, at least I got 5,000 player experience, I don't say no to that. Anyways, let's see what the last loot is for this QBD Reaper task. Hopefully a piece. No, it's not. Oh, Lantadime seed 1. I thought you only got like 1 Torstol seed. Alright, that might even be a rare drop table. If it is, I'm going to be very sad. And never mind, it can't be, because every time you get rare drop table on QBD, it's actually 2 items at the same time. But that is probably the worst loot I could possibly get from QBD, but I'll take it. And I say that every single time now, but I do take it. It's that time of year again when all the birds come out, and I just have to deal with the constant sounds in the background every single day. So if you hear something weird, I think I heard some in the background in the last clip, then I cannot do anything about that. I'm so sorry. But I got a new Reaper assignment of 4 Barrows Brothers with only 1 skip, so we're going to get the full reward for this. It's not going to be too much points because, let's be real, it's Barrows, but it's so easy to do it, and we have a chance of getting an elite clue. Also, I do miss, I think, 1 Guthorn piece, which actually is pretty useful, so hopefully I can get that, but it's not very likely, but I'm really aiming for that elite clue. Let's see what I get from the loot for the first chest out of 4, so let's see what we get. And we get an elite clue. Wait, what the hell just happened? I got this interface, and then I also got an elite clue scroll. Well, at least it's an elite clue scroll. This is a pretty cool interface. Take all, I guess. Alright, there we go. 3 more left. That's an interesting new loot window. I didn't even know that existed. But that's obviously a very good start. Let's complete the elite clue and then get back to the task, I guess. There are some things that I really like about the NXT client, but then again, some of the items in my inventory looks absolutely ridiculous. Like, look at this puzzle casket. There's just no words for it. It just looks disfigured. No other words for it, really. But let's open this one and see what we get. And that is a rune plate body, not even trimmed. 250k, extremely standard elite. The next one we can reroll. So if I do get another elite from the 3 Barrows kills we have left, then I can reroll that. Can we have back-to-back elite clues? Possibly. And we cannot. And that is just the most standard loot ever. You know what? Never mind. I want the mind runes. I actually want the mind runes more than the death runes. I was going to abandon it just for fun and see what happened. But yeah, let's take that. When I said in the last clip that I wanted to see what happened when I abandoned everything, I just meant like, how does it look? Does the screen just disappear, or what actually happens? But I want to see what we get for the 3rd one. And we get very standard loots. You know what? I think the mind runes is the best thing, and the reason to that is because I'm so close to 100,000 of those in the bank, which would look really cool. So I'll take those. Take all is what it says. I can start saying that instead of I'll take it. I'll just say take all. I think I'm going to call 9 Reaper points for this, and an elite clue. No elite clue scroll. And what? Wasn't that the last one? Did I just derp? 1, 2, 3. I just killed all 6. Then I finished the task earlier? What is going on, man? What the hell? Am I filtering everything? On. Did I not just finish that? Wait, do I need to do this? Take all. Oh my god, that is so weird. Why do I have to do that? 7 Reaper points. Alright, I was 2 off. Alright, nothing special then. That elite clue. Next elite clue that I get, I can reroll, so hopefully I can get one soon. I decided to go back to Slayer again, and look, every single time I actually like spawn one of these Desert Strike worms on the ground, their HP bar just goes ballistic. There's so many bugs with the NXT, but hopefully they will be fixed in the near future. But I just wanted to record it because I just hit 78 attack. I want to go for 90, and then if I like sometime in the future might want to do Calphite King, then I can definitely do that. And if I get the Drygors, then I can actually use them. Look at the HP bar now when I get this one up. For like half a second, it just, I don't even know what's going on. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to get into Slayer again, hopefully get some good shit, and do some nice clues. I actually need to do Kriara really badly, because if I do manage to get full Armadillo, that is going to be most likely the gear I'm going to use for Araxor, because I want to use like, a Royal Crossbow works, but then again I could also use the tier 85 from God Wars 2, because that like gives really good accuracy, which is super good versus Araxor when you do it with a bit lower level. But I feel like I probably need Turmoil and stuff like that before I get into Araxor properly. But at least I need full Armadillo, because that's probably the best gear I can use, except the God Wars 2 gear when it's fully upgraded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Kriara on this Aviansi task, and then after that I actually have a Reaper assignment of General Gradors. So I'm just going to do one trip of Kriara with the supplies that I have right here, and then just finish off the task on the normal Aviansis, and then after that I'll just go bank and get supplies and do a whole General Grador trip. And let's hopefully get something really cool. Is this all you're going to give me? Some goddamn grimy dwarf weeds and some runite bolts, and then obviously the black D'hide body. Never forget that. Man, already 5 kills in, and I have an effigy and I have an elite clue scroll. I keep getting these huge beams, and I'm like, oh, this might be the Guthan Chain Skirt, which it's not called, it's called Tassets. But I keep saying Chain Skirt. But anyways, I keep getting trolled by the big beams. But at least that's 5k Urbrooks. Holy shit. By the way, in the NXT client, bossing, I said it earlier in this video, but bossing is so weird because, like, for example, sometimes General Grado just stands there, right? And I pray ranged when I kite him. And then when he gets to me, sometimes he does that, even like without the NXT. He gets to me and then I just pray melee for the one hit he does on me and then I run away. But then now, if he just stands here and teleports to me, I don't have time to do that, and yeah, I get hit for like 2k, like that. Yeah, it's pretty scary. But yeah, anyways, yeah, that's 5k Herbler experience, and that's hopefully, that's actually a rerollable elite clue. What's this? Coin drops. Alright, that's pretty good. But I'm going to complete these 8 kills. Actually, yeah, I'll just do a whole trip here at bundles, and hopefully I get either the gloves or the tassets. So yeah, let's see what I get. Alright, so I just got 12 Reaper points for completing that task. Not too bad, to be honest. 6,000 Slayer experience. I got nothing else, no rares or anything, just 2 Runite ore that I decided to pick up. Then only otherwise like coins and some rune pickaxes. But yeah, I'm going to stay here until my supplies run out, and let's see if I can get any Bandos items. Please not the Bandos War Shield, I beg you. I just finished the trip, but I want to see how many kills I actually have. General Grador. Do I have to type anything else? No, I do not. Alright, so I currently have 235 kills, which is really good for the amount of drops I have. I only need the tassets and the gloves and the war shield I just don't want ever to see on the ground. But I also got a God Sword Shard too, so that's not too bad, and then some coal and some other stuff, and a lot of restores. It keeps me there forever, to be honest. But I'm going to do the elite clue, and I'll get back to you guys with the reward. Give me that Dragon Med Helm. I called it! I knew it! I'm psychic. I know how to do this. I know elite clue scrolls. It's always that D-Med. Look at that. Dragon Helm. It's not even called Dragon Med Helm. Alright, even more Onyx Ball tips. And obviously the palm tree seed. That's always there as well as an elite clue. Like, I don't know what else there we need for a complete elite. But yeah, this is it, I guess. But I'm going to reroll that, obviously. So let's go and confirm that into a D-Med, palm tree seed. And maybe, I don't know what you can get. Rune plate body? Let's see. What the what did I just reroll this shit into? Like, this episode is like filled with Onyx Ball tips. I've got so many Onyx Ball tips this episode. I don't even know what's going on. 2 uncut Dragonstones. Yeah, this is terrible. No, just... As previously, with every single Ascension member task that I get from now on, I'm going to get the keys and then complete them as soon as I complete the task. Because obviously I wear the ranged gear that I kill the legions with anyways, and I probably should have saved one kill to actually get the damage increase for my Slayer Helm, but I can't do anything about that now, and I did get a Quintus key, which is... I mean, the thing is though, I actually realized this as well, as one of you guys said in the comment sections, that even if I get every single signet, one of each, I still need to complete, I think it's While Gothic Sleeps, because you still need that dragon crossbow to be able to make the Ascension crossbow. But honestly, like, I just love doing them. Like, these legions are, it sounds weird, but they're actually one of my favorite bosses to do. I've done like 3,000 of them on my main, and yeah, it's not too much of an issue for me. I love doing them, so I'm just going to do them anyways. And you know, in the future, getting those Ascension crossbows is not a bad thing. So anyways, that was task number 280, and I got 90 points for that. 20 more tasks, and we're going to get like so many points, which is going to be very good, and might even be able to give me that Slayer helmet upgrade that we need, the last one. But anyways, I'm going to do this one and see what the loot is. And let's see what the loot is. That is a Dragon Longsword, not too bad. I can use that for invention or something like that. And if I don't use it for invention, it's always how much Alk? 60k exactly. Anyways, I can probably in the same clip get a new task, so let's just do that. Use that ferocious ring. I actually have like 15 of these in the bank, which is very good to have. I always lacked some of those on my main, but let's see what I get. Aberrant Spectres, yep, I'll do that. That's pretty good for herbs, and probably hard clues as well. I legit thought this task, I'm just not going to get a hard clue, but I did. 7 kills left, I finally got it. So you know what, I'll just finish off this task and then I'll do the hard clue. I swear, 50% of the time I just complete a hard clue and then realize I did not hand in my special Slayer contract, so I'm going to have to do that after this one. But anyways, and by the way, I do cash in this for money. There's really no point of getting experience from it, and that's just because you guys told me that and I tried it out and it's pretty good. So anyways, let's open the casket and get that sweet biscuits again. Actually, I'll take the biscuits. It's not too bad. I am actually soon at 200. We can just quickly go up to my bank and see how many I have, because as you might know, if you don't, then at 200 biscuits you cannot get any more biscuits, and after that every single clue where you're supposed to get biscuits you just get purple sweets instead. 154, and I also have 29 magic compos and 27 U compos. Nice collection there, but anyways, I'll hand this in and then I'll get a new Slayer task. Drop the bass.